Hello everybody, Jazzy here. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining me. How's it going? Good to see you. Happy new week. It's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna actualize it now. But I'm starting it off on a good foot with a little stream, short stream today. Ideally longer stream later in the week. But yeah, I think the only day this week I need to not stream is 14th, Wednesday. Wednesday I got a midday rehearsal. Every other day, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting some streaming in. I love January. I'm not employed as gainfully as I was in December, but I'm full of joy being able to do this as often as I can. And I hope y'all are having a lovely day. Welcome on in. Shoot. One downside of my setup is that I gotta switch I use one keyboard for both computers, and I gotta like switch it back and forth if I'm gonna use it on both computers. Luis TMI, how's it going? Welcome in. What's up, Mr. Cultivar? Thank you. Congratulations on first. Malfario gets second. Welcome in, peeps. What's up, Jay? Jay's over on YouTube. Is it better on Twitch? Depends on your preference of viewing experience, but one thing about Twitch is that there are currently drops enabled. So if you watch on Twitch and you connect your Twitch account to your Clay account, you can earn in-game drops, including a new Crockpot skin. So that's why most people are watching on Twitch right now, is because drops are enabled. What's up, Rayleigh? Onion Knights here. Wow! Only Blue Monday here is the one when you play the blues. Jazzy plays the blues. I'm not in a mood to play the blues. I think I'm too full of exuberance. It probably is a thing though. I will caffeine. Thank you. Got some building to do today. Waiting on the next update to DST is going to be Lunar New Year. And then after that, we are almost confirmed to be getting a skill tree update. Should be nice. And probably some hot fixes along the way, addressing and potentially, probably rebalancing stuff like crystal buzzards, which I'll be happy to see. He's super fast. What's up, AJ? Welcome in. Yeah, and to be fair, I don't know which notification is faster at this point. I feel like Me6 on Discord has been lagging considerably. So like if you're signed up for Twitch notifications, you get that like right away. Or if you have if you can telegraph my movements, you could just be on the stream when it starts, like a mod. Shell fragment farming has never been better. Buying bundles from pearls is the way. You know, I've never done that. I've never bought a shell bell bundle from Pearl. I know you could do that now with bottles, but honestly, I've gotten so many broken shells out of sunken chests. I cannot see a scenario where I would need to trade in bottles for more bells, or for more shell fragments. That just has never happened on the last few worlds. I've always had way more broken shells than I needed. Ever. And I use them. I try to. But it is a cool new source of broken shells for sure. They really mean the buzzards to be a problem? See, I'm not so sure. Because we ran into the same thing with Bright Shades. We ran into the same thing with giant depth worms. We ran into the same thing with inimical gestalts. The thing that seems the most familiar, or the most similar to this, is inimical gestalts. they completely reworked how they spawn, like in what situations they spawn, and suddenly, and we were all convinced that the inimical gestalts were intended to be a downside of the jeweled crown, and the way they reworked it, they just removed it as a downside. Now they only spawn under very specific circumstances, but you can use the crown for pretty much every boss fight. So I get this sense that they're gonna. I think they want to, instead of just throwing shit at the wall, like trying one thing and just try another thing and try another thing. I think they're just like taking their time to think about how they want to implement it responsibly and how they want it to be tuned accordingly. And I respect that approach. So that's kind of what I'm thinking in terms of like why they haven't made any changes yet. I think they want to be methodic about it, and I mean, sure, it's easy enough to just have them turned off in the meantime. It was fascinating watching Demon stream yesterday, and it was his first time encountering the crystal buzzards, and he went through the exact same all the stages of denial and grief and anger that I went through, that probably a lot of players went through with them. He's like, wait, what do you mean they just respawn? I killed them all. Now they're back. No. I'm probably up to 1.5 or higher shells. 1.5 or higher. Oh, like over 1,000 shells. Yeah, you can't use them fast enough. They have 8 shell bells. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you're in a different building situation than I am. I never use up all my broken shells. Never. And I haven't done projects of that scale. Like I haven't done like lining every single road with potted succulents or potted ferns. So my situation would be different if the shells from Sunken Chest was not enough, but it has never been not enough for me. I can hear the screaming. When you sleep, you can still hear it. Oh, are you on phone today? You on phone today? I think the only thing they need to tune is not making them respawn instantly. Give me a bigger grace period to make them drop pure brilliance. Not every challenge needs a reward, but the buzzards dropping brilliance would make them much more appealing. I think there needs to be some sort of incentive to get rid of them, because for a while I was just letting them circle me, and then if something needed to die, I would just wait until the rift closed, until they made it so that they come down when pretty much anything dies. At one point it was like they came down for bee corpses, which was absurd. I just have a long-term world and I farm lots of chests. Yeah, same. I try to get like at least 10 sunken chests a year. So yeah, all the broken shells you get from those, plenty. Not to mention Crab King. Not to mention like Pearl like automatically gifts you bundles of thanks every couple of days once you get her decor level up to a certain amount. She just like keeps throwing bundles of thanks at you nonstop. What's up, Razumi? How's it going? Big fan recently? Nice. I've been watching since getting hooked into this game. Any advice for base building? You want to turf first. Select the area before you start building. As like dig up, craft a pitchfork, start digging up turf, designate an area, so and just to make sure that you have enough space to build with. Put the turf down, make sure that the turf is a layout that you like, and then you can start building structures on top of it. But plan it out a little bit, just in terms of like allocating space, because one thing that a lot of new builders do, they just start building everything in close proximity to each other, which is, you know, it's a certain aesthetic, but I find that if I plan out an area by turfing it up first, I can be a lot more organized with my builds. That's what I would recommend. Also, God, I wish there was a better set of boat items. Maybe a better pinching winch. Like one that worked a little bit faster. That'd be nice. I mean, I'm not... It's not a major priority, but yeah, it would be nice to have a slightly faster winch. Oh, magnet fishing. Fishing upgrades. Yeah, like it'll be day 4,000. You'll still be like filtering heavy fish with your heavy-weighted lure. What's up, the Duck King? How's it going? I catched over 20 sunken chests. No archaic boat yet. Yeah, that could be a... The first archaic boat can be... It could take a while. But then after you get your first, you'll get like 5 immediately following. Or you'll get like 5 all at once. Oh, you watched the Core Keeper video. Oh, cool. Oh, man, Core Keeper. Oh, man. You know what? I last played Core Keeper. Core Keeper was the first game that I tried out on my Steam Deck. And it runs like a dream. I was so happy. Because I got Core Keeper for my Switch, and it was just, it felt laggy. And there's no reason a game like that should feel laggy. Like input delay and ugh. Like low frame rate. I was like, why am I doing this? And then I got it for Steam Deck. I was like, okay, this was the handheld experience I was looking for. It's so nice. I want Iron Hulk and DST. Iron, eh? You want iron? Iron as a resource. That'd be pretty cool smelting. Hey, we don't get what? Oh, that's the closest thing we get to smelting in DST. Boards, maybe. Maybe a sawhorse. You know, you get to cut stone from a sawhorse. A saw blade. That's as sophisticated as the technology gets. You have to find every part in a different place, but harder, more parts and non-essential. Yeah, I like the assembling the Ancient Hulk is always fun. Like activating it, aggroing it, and making each of the parts like chase you around the map. Yeah, it was always fun. I did farm some more rocks. There were some lying on the ground over here. I just farmed some more with Beardrew over here. And also we went to the Lunar Island and picked up all the wreckage from the Celestial Champion fight. Replanted them, but I'm thinking I might want to start planting the boulder trees in the stalagmite terrain because there's a pretty good chance of getting fossils from those. And I wouldn't mind grabbing some more fossils. We do turn gold into tools. Well, we turn, like, from the nuggets directly, we turn them into tools. But yeah, grab, like, a few hundred pieces of rocks. We had 20 last stream. It was pretty bad. So, we're back a little bit. What's up, Hattie? Bitabams made a video about Adventure Mod. I wish they added the checkered biome to DST. With, like, just overflowing with clockworks. Is that the biome that, it's like kind of at the tail end of the darkness world? It's just like a race to the finish line at that point. Alter might strike Hamlet, drop it to the surface for some reason. Gifted. It's like, yeah, Prometheus us the technology from above. Sure. I'll take it. Alter or Wagstaff. Seems like something that Wagstaff would bestow, but oh well. Okay, so we're working on this area back here, and I've been bringing some materials over. I think I want to also bring over some berry bushes. We're gonna decorate with those. I've started planting flowers around because we can, when we're ready, we can put down loon trees. What do we got? You, and you. So yeah, that could be those guys could be in a line. My favorite way of planting loon trees is to plant flowers and then use the lunar essence on them. But yeah, we've got some gingerbread houses around that we can turn into fun villages. I'm thinking I also might want to do some giant crops. And this area in here, I think I want this to be bunnymen. I think. And maybe with the road going through the middle. Might be good. So that's kind of what I'm working on here. How did you make the gingerbread houses spawn close to base? So I just waited for gingerbread pigs to spawn. Like, they spawn around you at regular times, and then just kind of chase them back here, spook them a little bit, and then run away so that they get unloaded. Let's make this 2 tiles. And then you keep doing that. You keep running back, you spook them, and then you run away, and then you scare them, and then you run away. And you do that a bunch of times, and eventually they turn into either a gingerbread varg or they put down a house. The checkered biome is like the quintessential DS thing. It's always a stress fest, man. I remember the checkered biome. All right, let's go get a digamajig. Maybe some seeds too. Also, I've been trying to move these goats out of here. I want them in the swamp. So that's kind of been an ongoing project. Getting them the hell out of this area. Maybe we could assemble him not as a boss, but as a helper in a fight. And we should be aware of his attacks also, as they are so destructive. What you're talking about? You're talking about Iron Hulk? I don't know, man. I think we could just get a different boss that behaved similarly. All I remember about the Iron Hulk is that it was laggy. You couldn't fight it for too long, or your game just crashed from all the items that got generated. Good morning, Mr. June. Hello, hello. Should I just leave the goats by antlion and be done with it? Yeah, I got this other goat herd is in the swamp. I think this only works if they're all together. Okay. Yeah, that's 6 of them. Yeah, it just takes some time. How's it going? Pearl getting some oat milk for the morning tea? You put oat milk in tea? That sounds pretty good. I've never tried it. As much as I love oat milk, as much as I love tea, I've never done that. Where the hell are you guys going? Wish it was June? It's gotta be June. Yeah, we're gonna have some swamp goats. Just think about it. Think about your life. All right, they're good. They're good. Let's keep moving them. As long as you move them all at once, they'll usually update their herd location. As long as you don't do it too fast. Like right here, and then you just kind of make them stop for a second. Think about it. Think about it. And if I run away... Okay, so they're not trying to go back at this point. That's their new herd location. I'm not even worried about tentacles. Like, worst case scenario, tentacle kills one of the goats. But they would have to kill all of them for there to be a problem. And I don't see it happening. Oh, vacation's officially over? Sad day. Oop, wait, I hear a friend. Let's clear the area. I will protect you, goats. I'll protect you from them. You're so happy to have me, I know. Ooh, we can leave them by the mosquitoes. Yeah, go play with the mosquitoes, guys. Will Iron Hulk appear in the new WX 78 skill tree? No, I want a Warley skill tree, okay? And I want a Wanda skill tree. Dang, so many of these bundles. They're friggin' everywhere. I'm thankful that she doesn't consider them trash, because she basically trashes her own pad with these. Yeah, that's just from like having her around. Having her loaded, she drops bundles of thanks. It's crazy. I wish we got lures from these, but I haven't seen them. Florida-style gameplay with swamp goats and shit. No alligator? We'll make our own swamp animals. Problem solved. Okay. So. I made some interesting areas right here. Okay, well this could be bunny. This could be bunnymen right here. You know, I kind of want to round this out a little bit. That can be a tree. That'll look nice. Are we out of cobblestone? I may have to make some more. Let me grab some flint. Let me grab some flint. Oh, Seth, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. WX skill tree, 15 points for 15 extra modules. Guys, we've been working on this skill tree for years. Yeah. Please, no. Anything but. I don't need that many bottles. I want to have some spare bottles up here. And I think the idea is to make all the new, like a chest full of growth formula all at once. So like always 9 bottles in here. 9 of some type of bottle. Right? Oh yeah, and one of them would be considered in our inventory. Yeah. 1k HP. Here he comes. The binary robot hater. I like the undertones of that accusation. Womp 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 womp. Womp 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 womp. Beefalo can't have 90%, 95% armor. Sure they can, but you gotta reduce their HP down to 200 or 150. You know, like your characters. So they're always low health. You don't know how low their health is. You just gotta trust. Oh yeah, I was gonna get some flint. Erp. BR. I'm gonna get some more wood too. What's up, Mr. David? How's it going? So what's the deal with tillweed salve right now? Tillweed salve is... it needs petals and it needs charcoal. Petals? Petals are kind of weird, kind of rough. Question. Can I use dried tillweed and dried petals to make it? Tell me a joke.
WX78 skill tree plot twist. In order to unlock their skill tree, you have to prove they are the superior robot. That includes WX01-WX02-WX03 Warbot Warbot Winbot WX04.
How long could that possibly take? Ah, we'll be fine. I got all the time in the world. Okay. The reason WX is superior to WX35 is different from the reason that WX is superior to WX34. In this essay, I shall... Well, the reason I'm asking is because if we can dry both petals and tillweeds, and then just add charcoal to it, then that wouldn't be a terrible option. I don't think I need any tea from you, Pearl. Now we good. We so good. Oh, we can make another forget-me-lots tea. Forget-me-lots tea. Make it. There you go. But yeah, how cool would that be? Making a tillweed tea from... Or making a tillweed salve from these guys. Petals and tillweeds. I have dried petals, I have dried tillweeds. If I get some coal... Yeah, just make the whole process, like, devoid of spoiling. Now, looks like you can't. Can't do it. That'd be a nice thing to have, though. I don't know, something to consider. Anyways, let's put these. Let's put the charcoal back. Let's deliver these items. Oh, also, I wanted to grab some loon tree saplings, and I might need to plant some more. Actually, I'm not sure how many I have available. I'm gonna assume I don't have any available, and I'm gonna make some more while we're able to grow stuff during this time. Yeah, let's make some of these. Subscription? I don't see a subscription. Can you show what you carry in Polar Bear Bin? Sure. It's actually quite simple. There's not much to it. That's it. I keep meaty stews and some jelly beans. That's all I use it for. Drink it. Do I have more twigs? I would make more. I would make more. My proposal for the tillweed salve rebalance: 1 tillweed, 1 grass, 2 charcoal, 45 healing. No spoilage, right? I love how desperate we are to buff the tillweeds. Like, the tea did it to us. Now we're just like, so, we got, like, tillweeds, buffing tillweed salve is like the biggest imperative now. I love it. I mean, why not? Why the heck not? I would use it. Just like early game farming for like, and then turning a weed into a healing item. Especially considering how rare of a crop it is. Why the heck not? Why? Why are you being difficult? Okay, I'll plant it this way. I want to make more. Ooh, we gotta heal some more. I was expecting some Warley stuff and things on such long-term worlds such as yours. Warley stuff? What kind of Warley stuff? Oh, you mean because I usually play as Warley on long-term worlds? Can I feed you a tillweed? Hey! I probably could have given him a dried petal, too. But this works. What else do we need to bring over? So yeah, I'm gonna grow some saplings so we can decorate the lunar area with it. I want to do some farm plants. I want to do some giant crops. And I think I want the friendly fruit fly for this. I just got to be careful because the rift is starting to open. Oh, perfect. The rift is starting to open. Yeah, let's bring our farming stuff over here. What's up, Soda? How's it going? Good to see you. Alright, so one really quick thing I want to do. Just want to move a couple spikes over to this thing. I want the tillweed salve buff just because we would finally have a healing method for Wormwood that's obtained through farming. Yeah, early game, right? Not just like, because the tillweed tea does work for Wormwood. It's just, it's late game and it's not as effective as it is for other people. But yeah. These spikes look tasty. Pick your teeth with them. They look like teeth. The way the bottoms just kind of wrap around. I'll fix it up later. I can even put some castles. No, let's fix it up now. I can even put some castles around the cartography table, like right behind them. Yeah, might as well use them for something while we're not using them for anything. What giant crops should we do? We got 7 days left of autumn. I haven't done any like, or well, what crops are gonna look good? A lunar build. I was thinking carrots because we're gonna have some bunny men around. Oh, that looks great. I'm a fan. All right, Pearl's gonna make me a new tillweed tear, and I'm gonna put this stuff back. I just remember where everything is in the crafting menu now. Wait a minute. Oh, right, because I hold on to this. Right. Rainbow colors would look nice with lunar pale blue. Some rotten crops? Like what? Asparagus, you think? Corn? I haven't done any giant corn yet. Rotten crops would be good. Yeah, and rotten crops we can grow in another spot. That's cool. Okay, I think I want to do... See, this is gonna be there could be bunny men in here. So yeah, we can rock some giant crops. I think I want to do a house. I'm gonna mark off bunny houses where I want them to be. I think I want one here. Actually, no, we should till the ground first. Let's till the ground first. Oh, I have an idea. We could do like rows of carrots, giant carrots here. And then the bunny houses could be like there and there. Oh, no, 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 come back! Come back! I don't know where he went. Damn it, I wasn't ready for him. I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, we should get the fruit fly somewhere safer. Crap, where'd he go? Hope he didn't die. If you want them to rot, just leave them out in the sun like USA pickle factories. Is that really what happens? Why the hell did I do that? I'm feeding you guys cookie crumbles. Hey, there's a pig. Okay. Now stay. He always ends up running back there. I want you to go to the other side. No, go to the other side. Go to the other side. Other side. Other side. Other side. Stupid pathfinding. He always goes in there. What's up, Menak? How are you? Come on, I gotta get started on these crops while it's autumn. Boo-doo-doo-doo. This is not a village. It's a full-ass city already over there. It's not enough, David. Not nearly enough. I don't need any more houses over here, though. Move. Oh, now he's over there. I want you to go over that way. Go over that way. Man, he always just like runs into another house. Yeah, I want him like over here. He keeps going back and forth over there. Whatever. I guess this is where he wants to be. Hopefully this isn't a Varg. He wants to live on the good side of town. Man, I just built this. I haven't even started developing yet. It's already gentrified. Where the hell is he? Oh, he's right there. Ooh, he moved over a little bit. Get over there. Yes, over that way. Perfect, perfect, perfect. What's up, Asagatos? Welcome in. I hope this works. Even if it doesn't, I'm probably still going to keep it. Unless it's a Varg, then we got to lure it out and kill it. Because it's autumn. And it would get possessed, which means we would have a possessed Varg on our hands. As it follows as such. Did he? Oh, he's right there. Crap, I didn't see you, man. I didn't see you. No, I don't want you over there. Why do they all have to live in the co-op complex? Stop overdeveloping. You're blocking, like, a view of the river. I'm taking this very personally now. Very personally. Oh, you know what? We're gonna need to fight another Scrappy, because our Horizon Expandinator's getting rather low. It better be this one, because it's time to go to... It's time for nighttime. Where is he? You know, it could have been this guy. Yikes. They overlap. It's not too good. Yeah, that's the thing. They get stuck on houses, and they end up just building their houses right next to other houses. It's not very good. Oh, let's make another dingamajig. But I like the idea of carrots. I like the idea of corn. Dingamajig. Just hammer the overlapping house. But it's pretty. The houses are so pretty. Yeah, I should. I should. Alright, is there a way we can plant carrots and corn at the same time? Yeah, there is. What?
Why
Eggplant.
did the orange lose the race? It ran out of juice.
Carrots, corn, and eggplant. That's what we got. That's what we gotta do. Alright, good night, Soda. Have a good one. Actually, no, these are gonna be just carrots, I think. We'll do a giant crop combo of these elsewhere. Carrots, corn, eggplant. Maybe like over here, like in the middle, or let's see. Ooh, how about like up here? I'm trying to look for like a lane where we can do that. Would they fit back here? Ooh, how about like in here? Or like down here? I want to do it down here. These three spots. Rotting durian? Yeah. We couldn't do any giant durians until spring, but sure. I will keep that on the docket for day 86. 1286, I think. No, that's too early. 1280, 96. 1296. I came back here because I needed... Oh yeah, I need the seeds. But yeah, durian's a good idea. You know, if I wanted to prep a bunch of plants to be waxed and dug up, I actually think, like, wormwood would be good for the initial grow. And then, oh shoot, we need more berry bushes. Wormwood would be good for the initial grow, and then switch to wicker, read the books to get them to bloom right away. Would be the next move. But yeah, we'll do some durians. Alright, carrots. Corn. And we might need... Oh, we got plenty of seeds. Eggplant. How are we doing on eggplant? We're fine. We're totally fine. Let's, yeah. Ooh, we could probably we could probably plant some more just to keep the seeds coming. The carrots are going to look like a type of big tree next to the tall, small houses. It's not going to look great. You're such a naysayer, man. So critical, my goodness. Next to a rabbit house? Next to the topsy-turvy tree house? No, man, I think they're going to look great. Where's my hammer? So many overlapping houses. That just looks weird. I wish it didn't. I wish they didn't do that. Oh, which one should we smash? Probably that one. I see you. Where's the... Oh. Weird. Hey, he wasn't there. Okay. Oh, I thought you said it's not going to look great. I misread. My apologies. No, I looked. I read it too fast. That was my bad. But yeah, I do like rotting durian vibe. I do want to make those. Okay, so this will be all three, and then down here will be just carrots, which means, yeah, they're gonna need some growth formula. Something like this. You know, I'm not sure that I want this middle one. I'm kind of changing my mind on it. I think it might be a bit much to have all the lanes filled with them. Alright, so I'm gonna rub this one for Wormwood and one for each of these plots, and we're just gonna we're just gonna keep an eye on these plots to make sure that they get everything that they need. Now here we can do rows. So I kind of visualize this. We've got carrots, we've got corn, and we've got eggplant. I would like to feature the corn a little bit here, so I'm thinking I do... The thing is, the carrots are bushy, so... Okay, let's put the carrots in the back, and the eggplant in the middle, and the corn in the front. Let's see how that goes. No, we're good. I'm sorry I misread what you said. Since we are sort of working in a small scale with the gingerbread house, why not use the mustery boxes from the carnival? The mustery boxes from the carnival? Oh, the mystery boxes! That would entail building a carnival zone. Which I would love to do, but that's... If we're gonna do that, we should start saving up seeds now. And I don't have a lot of seeds right now. Okay. We'll keep that in mind. Happily. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably park it around here for a while these guys are growing. Because I would hate to lose a tending phase. I think they're going to look really nice, though. Do we want to do any more giant carrots over here? Like, we could have carrots in the back if we wanted to. Could do, like, I think, a carrots right here. Let's check on these guys. buy 5 pachinko machines and farm tickets to spend on them? Sure. Let me start saving up generic seeds now. I tend to just let them spoil. Can I get you? No, not close enough. I'm gonna move you two between these guys. We're probably gonna get bright shades once the rift opens. But at least we can do a little bit of growing now. I can leave this here. The price shop? The price shop. Yeah, I suppose it wouldn't take too long. Alright, the holiday cheer and the holiday cheer and the... Yeah, we need to get more growth formula first thing. And I also want to grab some lunar experiments so we can start growing these loon trees. Let me fill in this turf first. I don't think I have the carnival event turned on. I'm pretty sure I don't. This could go back. This stuff I'm keeping out here because we're gonna do some festive planters also. Now it's just not a good spot for a new gingerbread pig. But yeah, these would be bunnies. Maybe we could do some bunnies around the perimeter too, like maybe somewhere down here. Thinking about it. Anyways, let's go get some more berry bushes. And maybe plant some while we're at it. Some berry bushes and some food and some growth formula. Let's go. I'm gonna go get the growth formula first. Let's make it now. Nope. Cool. What's up, Dr. Safety? How's it going? Happy Monday. Isn't it cool? Don't it feel like a fresh start? Oh crap, I didn't bring my shovel. No, I need the shovel. And I gotta make sure I don't stay away. I don't stray from these crops for too long. Ugh. Hang on one sec, guys. Sorry. Thanks, guys. Sorry about that. Oops. No. I'm here. I'm not be right back. I'm back. All right. Logistics. Meek, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry I missed that. So sorry. But I hope you're having a good one. Muffin, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, we should keep an eye on these giant crops. There's nothing worse than like getting the final phase and then they all pop but one. All but one. And that does happen. You know, another thing that kind of messes up giant crop growing is bright shades, because they'll pause some of the growth cycles, which isn't inherently an issue, but what happens after that is certain crops don't get the food that they are expecting to get from other crops, which can lead to stress factors. Talk to me about stress factors. How you doing? Y'all got some food to eat? They seem good. You better stay that way if you know what's good for you. Alright. No, give me the seed. I need them. I need seeds. And I need this shovel. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some more berry bushes. And I might just steal from the ones that are in the farm right now. Yeah, the workflow with giant berry bushes, with waxing berry bushes, we plant them over here, and then when they're ripe, we dig them. We dig them and we wax them and then we dig them. But we got to keep farming juicy berry bushes too, because we need them to make more berry bushes. That's the vibe. So we can usually make like 2 or 3 per harvest, typically. Depends, yeah, it depends how many juicy berries we get. And thinking about this more, I wouldn't mind scaling up the juicy berry bush production, because they don't grow that often. And it would be useful to not have to stay on top of them as much as we are. We'll be able to make 2 new berry bushes right here. So I'll stick them in here, fertilize them. I would like to have some more, but I don't really farm berry bushes at this point, just the juicy ones. So I don't feel bad about stealing from this garden either. Also, we've got a ton in the wild we could go steal if we wanted to. Sneak Noir, hello! Happy Monday to you. So, like, we can take these guys. And these ones, we should either pick or dig and replant. Thinking I might want to replant them, so that they look the best with all of their berries on them. So yeah, we're just going to replant these guys. Boom, ba-da-boom. Yeah, I switched out of the skill that lets me make berry bushes, and I'm kind of starting to regret it, because I would like to make some more. But for now, we can use these guys for decoration. Cool. Yeah, this is enough for now. And the next thing we are going to wax are these saplings. I made a bunch of leafy berry bushes. I'm not using them very well. What? Whatever. I did the thing. I guess I didn't do enough of the thing. After having done it myself, my god, is the weed farm beautiful to look at. How'd you decorate it? Describe it to me. I'm gonna hold on to... Oh, I should have bundled those. Whatever. Here, you can get a berry bush. Oh, we need the clean sweeper. We need the special skin for this. Yeah, where can we put some berry bushes around here? Beautiful. You can put one like here. How you guys doing? Yeah, I'm thinking a moon dial in here might look nice, or a berry bush. You can decide that later. Let's dig up that turf. Lots of rotten crops. Oh, for the weed farm. I stole your idea for the fence out of dock pilings. I actually got that from... I was inspired to do that from watching... I think it was one of David's builds. Yeah, it's a great use of dock pilings. I agree. I'll put a berry bush up. No, this should be a loon tree right here. Berry bush could go like up here, maybe. And we could do one like in here. That's good. Jazzy, what's the best way to cook an egg? Like real life? Real life, what's the best way? Would you like to know? What's the best way to cook an egg? I was gosh thinking about like what orientation I want for these for this build. It seems like I'm orienting this way, looking at it like that, but I'm not sure if that's what it's gonna be. Hey, we could also do some trees. Let's make another road around here. Maybe stop it right there. Here, you take that. Cobble, cobble, cobble. Oh. One more. And yeah, this area could be... We could do another couple of rabbit hutches. We would just want to wall them off if we did. Oh yeah, I was going to get more food. Got a few days. Deal, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Soft boiled? You mean like how do you like how do I like my eggs? I tend to fry them. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where? I tend to fry them like over medium, I'd say. All right, he didn't go over this way. I don't think. I think he ran to the back. So we're good. Man, I really want him over at the right side. All you have is egg? Yeah, do do an over medium. It's easy. Oh man, getting some houses in there would be dreamy. Oh, hi. Hi, no, other way. Yeah. Yes, over there. Boiled white, runny, delicious yolk Benedict are one of my favorite breakfasts. I like runny. Yeah, I like runny. It's got to be a good quality egg, though. If it's like styrofoam container egg, like store-bought, I'll usually just play it safe and make scrambled. There you are. We gotta do this quickly, though. No. Stop! Stop it! There you go. Back. Why are they so stupid? Why? That does sound pretty good. Ooh, it's a new moon tonight. Hey, we should tend. What the hell are you doing over here, man? Man, I don't want you to make more houses over here. No, go somewhere else. Somewhere else, please. Yes, over that way. Thank you. Thank you. Trauma, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Alright, please tell me you made it somewhere good. Please. Blue, boo, boo, ba, doo, doo. What do we got? Oh, back over there now. Over there. Over there. Yes. Yes. All the way over there. This could be good. This could be a good one. Just stay with me, damn it. I think that's far enough away. They have gumdrops for breeze. Not the gumdrops. Not the gumdrop brains. Bro is in here, I think. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Did he make a house? I don't think it was these. He keeps running back over here, I swear. He keeps running back over here. Where the hell is he? Is he hiding in here? Where'd he go? Wait a minute. I don't see him anymore. I wonder if he made the... Do you think he made it? Made the thing? There were cookie crumbles here. Like right here and here. I don't think he ran out. The heck did he go? Wasn't that one? I don't have a lot of time to like look around for him. If he's not here, then he's not here. I'm guessing it's like I'm guessing he added to this complex because I'm not seeing anything else new. Man, they just keep compounding in that area. I don't think it was that. I think that was already there. Yeah, I would love to get some houses over here, but it's going to be tough to deliver on that. Which is fine, I guess. Might be good to start thinking about like how to wall off this area because this is going to be, yeah, there's going to be bunny huts in here. So maybe we could start, before we do too much decorating inside, we should probably get the walls up. So, let's, and we're going to use this topsy-turvy rabbit house. The one that looks like this one. So, stone walls or wood walls? I'm thinking wood walls. But if we were to do stone walls, there's always the shellwork walls. We could feature shellwork walls in this build. In this area, if we wanted to. Also, I think the Gothic pillars look really good on Moon Crater turf. I think I'm gonna do some of those. These guys. I already have giant corn. Let's use Cornwall. Cornwall for... maybe. Oh, I need more twigs. Maybe. Okay. Sure. Why the heck not? I'll do it. I will use these though. But I need to get more twigs. You guys are all right? Like truly? Oh, we should check on these because these are the ones that we're manually feeding. I added like 4 arrows of growth formula and they seem to be doing good. Let's go get some more twigs. Corn. Heh, corn. I mean, you know what's funny? In passing, when you look closely, you can tell this is a mustache, but when you're just walking by, it kind of looks like a big happy face. Like an open mouth. It's weird. Twigs. We might also want some more grass. Let's grab an extra stack. And while we're here, let's top off our rope. We like happy faces. Yeah. Because we're all happy. Please don't. Please don't murder us. We're happy people. Oh yeah, let me get another growth formula too. You know, I'm just going to grab, since I'm going to be over here for a minute, let's just grab like 4. Oh dear. Let's get 4. What should we do for fences? That'll be a good fence to go with corn wall. Shellacked fence. Man, buzzards get absolutely brutalized in this build. I'm thinking one of these fences, maybe even white fence. And also, who are we kidding? We're probably gonna end up doing walnut. Probably. How is this possible? How are you guys not in need of more growth formula yet? Okay, let's make some more corn. Oops. Here, I'll put you here. Looking forward to egg. You are looking forward to egg. Good. It's good to have something to look forward to. Oh, here they come. Dang, already? That was fast. Nice. Works for me. I do need more seeds if we're gonna do carnival stuff. I'm also looking forward to egg. Everyone, anticipate the egg. And then appreciate it when it arrives. Also, when are we getting egg? Ooh, we should check on these guys. Okay. I don't think fruit fly is going to get to all of them in time. Dang, they all seem pretty chill. Chill crops. Chill crops? Alright. So we like chill crops. And then that's going to be it for autumn. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like blocking the view of the carrots. That's no good. You going back to work out? Okay. Bye-bye. What's up, Queen Navy? I always want my bases to look like this, but I kind of suck at this. Well, you gotta do it. Just do it more. I promise you, they'll start looking. And also, just prepare to never be happy completely. Because you will never be completely satisfied with your builds. You just gotta do it still. Just do it. I am thankful to have gotten this done before the rift opened. Very much so. Wow, these guys are already... Man, this is great. I like barely added growth formula to those carrots. Maybe like one hit of growth formula at most. Nothing like this. This is great. Okay, so that's not gonna work. We gotta knock these down a little bit. That looks a little better. Looks a little better. Nope. No, thank you. Oh, you guys want... Oh, you guys like seeds? Here you go. They're yours, my friends. Go for it. Currently working on a 230-day world, and the base is decent, so I will trust... Oh, 230. That's still... Yeah, yeah. Don't have too lofty expectations. Unless you're like... You know, someone like Rovius who's just... superhuman. I think this is gonna work. Did they all come out beautiful? They all came out beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Now, the important thing here is to check after waxing to make sure that they're all actually waxed. Waxually. And I think we're gonna have to... Is it enough? No. One more use would probably put us down to 33%, so let's make a new one. Thank you so much for the follow, Queen Navy. Much appreciated. Yeah, and let me know if you have any questions about any of these builds. I mean, for me, the biggest barrier to building fun stuff is always time. Like, not getting impatient or self-conscious with your own buildings. Like you said, trusting the process. That's a good way to put it. You know what helps with why streaming is so helpful to me, because someone in chat will mention something, and it could be like just one building block, which when added to the build changes everything suddenly. Like, all of a sudden, everything comes together. Sometimes all it takes is like one item, one building block, and the whole thing just suddenly makes sense. What's up, Crast? How's it going? Honey Sweet's here too. Awesome. Who do you think deserves a skill tree the most out of all the available characters? I'd say Wanda's probably the most in need of a skill tree right now. I'd say she's the least compatible with late game content. And then Warley would be a close second for me. Well, I'm not going to have a ton of seeds for Carnival, but I'll have some. Why? What do you think? Yeah, I don't know about this. It still feels like they're not as visible as I would like them to be. Alright, we gotta wax you. And now let's do a spot check. Okay. Great. They all look happy. They all look frozen in their happiest, most elated state. So now we shall preserve them as such forever. And that's it for autumn crops. So now, gonna make some fences. Yeah, we all knew it was gonna be this. I've been thinking of either WX or Warley, but Wanda's definitely also in need of one. It'd be nice to get one for WX. That would be useful. What's up, Tiberian? How's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, peeps. How's it going? I guess these guys we could bump up. Maybe it's all the way. It's not like they're expensive. How was your stream, brother? Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I am working on a little lunar build with all. I've sent a bunch of gingerbread pigs back here, so we got a fair bit of houses to decorate around now. So I'm just kind of filling in zones and doing some giant crops. Yeah, but let me know if you have any questions about any of the stuff I'm building. I'm actually thinking right here we could do there and there. If I can reach that spot. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice. Could you give a few examples of why you said Wanda needs a skill tree because of late game? Mainly because of the way planar damage and planar defense works, and when you're fighting as old Wanda with the alarming clock. First of all, the alarming clock it doesn't have any planar damage, so it's not a good choice against planar enemies. But the other thing is, Wanda takes if Wanda takes damage, old Wanda has very little defense against planar damage enemies, especially the ones that do like heightened levels of damage, such as Warbot and Celestial Scion. So those can be really dangerous fights for Wanda. I'm terrified fighting mutant bosses as Wanda, just because if you take a hit, you will likely die regardless of what armor you're wearing. So I tend to wear like, you know, like void gear, and then I'll do the fight as either young or middle-aged Wanda, because I couldn't survive a hit as old Wanda. So I just think they could stand to rethink how Wanda deals with that kind of damage, and make it a little more compatible with her play style. In so many words. Arl Kinka, thank you so much for the follow. I don't play her because of that damage. I mean, you can mitigate it by, or you can manage it with high damage reducing armor, like knight armor, dreadstone armor, but you don't have that option with planar damage. Damn, I really like that. I like the look of that a lot. And then inside's gonna go a couple of rabbit houses and well, let's build the door first. Door for these should be, you can do walnut, but let's no, not that one. I don't know. Just to be able to get in and out. Cool beans. I don't think those bundles of straw look nice. You could try planting some pine trees there. You don't think the bundles of straw look nice? Well, it's a Malfario suggestion. So I'm throwing him under the bus on that one. Yeah, I was going to do stone walls, but I don't think it looks bad. I kind of like it. I like it. It feels it's very busy for sure. Let me get some carrots and some bunny puffs. Let's build some of those. I'm gonna put some festive trees in there too. You can survive in every situation. I trust you. Wanda? As Wanda? Yeah, I would just not play as old Wanda in late game. I feel like there should be a viable way to play as old Wanda in these late game boss fights. I don't know. I don't know what that looks like, but I think it should exist some way. Rabbit huts. The puffs and the carrots are in here. Boo-ba-doo. Oh yeah, we gotta prototype them. I haven't made them yet. Yeah, I think I like them too. Thank you for not putting rabbit huts under food category. Thank you. And you might, yeah, we all might feel differently once we put the actual houses in place. Boom, 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 boo-dee-doo. Some pine trees. Yeah, I'm gonna plant some pine trees. I'm gonna do in the form of like festive planters. The reason I did the walls first was because they're the pickiest. So we could do a rabbit hutch here. We could also do one up here. I don't have any meat on me. That's a hell of a question to ask. Ooh. Now, bunny would get stuck if we planted it in there. Yeah, that's kind of a kinky idea, like putting the huts towards the front of this build. We could do one over here, but then I think the bunnies would glitch. Or, like, get stuck. I'm trying to avoid that. Let's do one there. I think I could fit one more in. Like, down here somewhere. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, now some festive planters. Go put one there. Maybe like, man, how dreamy would that be to be able to put it like right in the middle of the carrots, the giant carrots. This works too. We can put there, I think. Oh no, we should sneak you in up here if we can. Yeah, right in here. Let's try this. Is that, yeah, that's another one, I think. I think we could do one more. But like in here somewhere. I just don't know where. There? Yes! Yes! That's it! What's up, Alex? How are you doing? Alright, now we will do the recommended pinecone decoration. Also, I can pre-build another bunny hut. Did I hear? Yes, I did. I heard you. I heard you loud and clear. There he is. Here, let's get you in place before we spook you. I want you over on this side, man. Yes. I'm gonna get you right there, and I'm gonna run away as fast as I possibly can. Ah! Oh, and then he sleeps. I don't know if that actually works. No, I think you gotta get him running away. I think. Any extra fresh DST news? Hot off the press DST news? We got a hotfix last week. What did it do? It did something important. And they were talking about some hotfixes coming up that will address, that will probably balance the crystal buzzards. That's kind of the new thing they've been talking about. Where the hell did he go? He went all the way over here? And why? The greatly anticipated egg. Ooh! Happy for you. Bun buns. I need you going over that way. Please don't get stuck on any of the houses. No. Get out. Go. Go that way. No, the hotfix last week. What did it fix? It added damn, I'm trying to remember. Was it tillweed tea? No. Yeah, it did something important. I just don't remember what that was. Man, I want to do another zone like this. I like that look. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can nudge you over to the right side. It's been kind of tricky to do. Let's get over here. Yes, go over there. Over that way. Do you know how many tiles are in Pearl's area? Yeah, it's like 100, I think. Something like 100 tiles. It's a big area. I wish it let you select the tiles a little more. It kind of like predetermines where the tiles are going to be. Man, I would love to have you set up right there. But I don't think he'll move until I spook him. You know what I should keep back here? I should keep an ice staff. Now he's going to run back over that way. No. Other way, other way. Yeah, stay over there. Stay over there, please. I don't even know if I'm doing this, like, the best possible way. He's back. Okay. No. Stay over there. Stay over there. Stay right there. Yeah, I don't know if it works if you, like, if you spook him, freeze him, and then run away. I might try that, though. Eggplant doesn't grow in winter, does it? I don't think it does. What? Where? Where'd he go? He's right there. He hasn't, like, done anything yet. Okay. Are you running? Yes, he's running. Okay. So you basically must use the shell turf to get full turf points. Yeah, but you don't... yes, it gives you more points than other turfs, but that doesn't mean you have to use shell turf. And there are, to be honest, there are lots of ways of getting enough decoration points. You don't have to. You don't have to use the turf. It's just one of the easier ways to do it. It's an easy way to, like, quickly get a good amount of decoration points in. Boulder trees tweaking and dried forget-me-lots cannot be used as beefalo treats. Right. Yeah, we're on our way. It's getting there. Are you still here? Man. Where is he? I heard him. Oh, he's over there. Whatever, at this point. Let's get him done. Give me a house somewhere. I don't care where it is. Just let this be over. Yeah, it was a small hotfix. Nothing super substantial. But what was more exciting was the announcement that they're planning on some incoming hotfixes that will address Crystal Buzzard balance. That got me more excited than the actual patch notes. Okay. Now we look for him. He's hiding. Unless he ran away somewhere. He does that too. The hell did he go? Man, this guy. They are being stubborn. He could be like he could be inside of the rabbit hut too. Oh, he spawned here. You know, we can work with this. We can work with this. This is not a terrible place for you. I just wish... It's hard to control. It's okay. We can work with that. So let's plant these guys first. Yeah, that's manageable. Also, we should get a glow cap in here. Like now. I look forward to some news on Final Shadow Arc update. Yeah, so that's gonna come after the next planned content update, which is likely going to be a skill tree update. That will happen first. And then we'll get whatever comes after that. All right, we just got to move some of the turf around, but this is this can be okay. If we want it to be. Hey, we gotta plant some of these gloom thorns also. Where's my pitchfork? So we're gonna have giant crops in, like, kind of in between these houses. That could be kind of cool. Do the gingerbread houses do anything besides look cute? Well, you can hammer them for a holiday cheer if you're into, like, cooking the dishes. But no, they're mostly decoration, or at least I'm using them for decoration. I could bring it all the way to the sea. Yeah, I think I like that better. That looks nicer. So, I think we want this pig house? I don't want it. I want just the 3 houses up here. What? I just heard something. It sounded like a, Wait, it sounded like the friendly fruit fly. Was it you? That was weird. It almost sounded like Lord of the Fruit Flies, but it wasn't. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna make a glow cap for this zone. That turned out very nicely. Hey, we should probably get some lightning rods out here too. But glow cap first, I think. Yeah. Let's go. What am I hearing? Is that the music? Seriously? It's like, what? Maybe that is what I'm hearing. Oh yeah, we gotta get some turf in here so that the gloomthorn trees can grow. New skill tree is incoming. Yeah. Nope, nothing confirmed. This was from the dev stream. They didn't say who. And they probably won't until it comes out. Last thing they need is for people to start backseating before the update even happens. I trust the process. I'm gonna use that. Mud or marsh? For... Wait a minute. This is marsh turf. So that should go in here. Do I not have any mud turf? Well, that makes the decision a little easier. Actually, I'm gonna bring a couple of them over so we can plant more.
I told my wife she was drawing her eyebrows too high. She looked surprised.
Give you a little rock look. Let's see the beta clay. Well, we're getting Year of the Horse first. That's gonna be the next thing that comes out. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a glow cap. Oops. Well, let's plant this guy, because it's about to be winter. And there was a spot over here that also I wanted to put a gloomthorn in. Year of the Horse. The horse. Let's make all 3 of these marsh turf. Might move the statues later. New friend. Glow cap this time. How about? Boom ba doo, ba ba doo, boom dee doo. I have poop over there, but now, you know what? Let's bring the mats over, and we're gonna have to make some more soon. Stack of logs. Actually, I'll bring 2 stacks, and I'll leave this here. How about that? What's the horse doing? Can make a chewy sound. Isn't that the sound that horses make? Clockwork Knights. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Psh, cha-ching, cha-ching. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I nailed that. Do I need any of this stuff? Monkey tails wouldn't look bad, but... Oh, right! We were growing saplings down here. Did they finish? Hopefully they did, because I want to decorate with some of them. Great! Perfect. And these will be bright shade free. Dreamy. Fireflies on Woolbot. You like them? I need to put down more fireflies. I owe it to them to use them. Yeah, I went through such pains to farm them as wicker bottom. These are the carrot seeds. Let's get the eggplant back into safety, and the corn back into safety. I'm glad I got a couple giant crops done before the season changed. That was good. Well, the rift is up, so we can get crops out of the way now if we wanted to. Thinking I might want to. Do I have a structure out here? Make a structure. Yeah. Yeah, I think I want to get that out of the way now. So I'll drop this stuff off, and then we'll go take care of that. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oops. Well, guess we're not waxing those. Wicker Bottom Oasis Rain? Yeah. You know it. Yeah, I spent one summer as Wicker. We'll probably spend more time coming up because I want to make a stone fruit farm. Why am I doing this? We gotta wax these. Like I sacrificed all these saplings for what? Or I sacrificed all this health for what? Well, those ain't growing until spring. Good job, Jazzy. Alright, these are all terrified of my wrath. Let's dig them. Oh my, Momo, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. How you doing? All right. So we can bring those over and decorate with those. First, let's move them over to a neat little pile over here. I still haven't figured out scared stiff plant storage because they don't stack, so it's never super cute looking. But for now, it's what it is. I'm glad we got them done while we had time to get them done. Yeah, this is such a nice skill of Wormwood's. If I wasn't playing as Wormwood, what I would do instead is use the steep lunar essence on regular saplings. These guys in here. Ooh, and I might have to make some more of those soon. I think I will. Okay. There you go. Alright, we're gonna load up on growth formula because it's winter. Where are you? Wait a minute. So we took from here. So that's where they should be going, right? Man, so much of building late game is just like moving resources from one build location to another. And there's not a lot of great options for doing that, unfortunately. And for like storing stuff in your build area. Buckets. Glow cap. I mean, you always forget something, don't you? There's always something. Well, at least we got the mats over here now for making them next time. So like the way we plant trees is like that. Boom. Lunar tree. Easy. And that's kind of what I'm planning on doing with these butterflies that I haven't. I'm holding on to them at the moment, and I should get these. I should get them converted. These spiky bushes gotta go. We got a few gloomthorn saplings too that we should plant somewhere. But first, let's do the glow cap. Glow cap should be... No. 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 I think lily cap's probably the vibe. You're gonna go right in here. We gotta color you. Blue, of course. Of course, blue. Yeah. We need more succulent tea. But I can leave this. And these guys. Guess this is like my dump spot right now. In terms of this zone, I don't think there's anything else I would want. I'm just gonna color all the glow caps all at once. But I can stick a shard in there for now. Yeah, we've started using a lot more. What do you call them? A lot more glow caps. I'm just gonna grab one shard, and then we're gonna go kill this Clops. Let me see. I can put... Wait, where are my shards? They're out here. Wow, actually used them. Wait a minute, I thought I had a bunch of extra shards. Man, I must be using them for something. And if I wanted more, I could take these guys and replace some of the pearl posts. Oops. Like, we've got a bunch of shards in these lampposts over here. And they could all be replaced. Because it's like the same light intensity. I'm not sure that's what I want to do, but... Yeah, it seems like festive lights are way better for this. Suck tea. Thank you. Thank you for making me read stuff. Appreciate you. I don't know why I brought so many enlightened shards over here, but now that they're over here, I'm gonna leave them over here. Hell yeah, I love that look. Very pleased with that. Alright, we're gonna go and... Yeah, I could probably fight him out over here. Get hell with it, let's fight him right out here. Ain't no ice hounds to worry about. come at me, dogs of war. I thought you were being so excited about the hounds instead of the look. I thought so too for a moment. I'm just reacting, okay? Why am I killing the hounds in the water? They're gonna drop their meat, and now it's meat. Now the meat is there. I don't want to go get it. Oh, but this is not going anywhere. No, we gotta... Well, if we can forage that, then I'll just let the meat spoil. Please let me forage that. Even better! Thank you, fish! The custodians of the sea? Fine by me. What's up, Grudge? How's it going? It's so lovely to see you. Thank you for popping in. Alright. Good, good. We took care of things. I need a fire staff and I need some hostile flare mats, and then we'll go fight Clopsy. Before the rift closes. At some point it would be good to grab a another possessed atrium. I wouldn't mind having a shadow mole. You are the deleter of twigs. Purge them. Purge them all. Alright, fire staff time. Also, we got those snowballs. We just gotta start making snowmen soon. Looks, yeah, the goal is wintry. And thank you. Hope you like it. Goop. And, no, I'm not gonna eat that much. 3 each. Oh, that's right. And then... a fire staff. And we're in business. Man, I wish we had, like, upgraded fire staves. That'd be cool. Burn mobs for longer. Although for this fight in particular, it wouldn't be as useful. I'll pick up some of those on the way back. What's up, Navras? How you doing? Long time no see. We could fight you back here. It has been so many years since I've used a star staff. It's been 84 years. So if we're gonna turn on the carnival now, we'd be able to get like maybe 6 carnival trees. I guess we don't need that many. Alright, let's go. It's a good time to do it too. Oh yeah, we should put a sign down. Hello. Well, that didn't take too long. Hello. Laser me, baby. I'm gonna call you LASIK Clops. You know, cause of eyeball and... Never mind. You know, why do I switch to the cane? Why bother switching to the cane? Hey, we get the Clops ornament! It was so rare. It used to be so rare. Just do it already. My god. Why are you preparing? You're always preparing. Just go. Just go, sir. Hello. The hell you think you're going? LASIK Clops helping full get rid of their glasses. Hey, they're just trying to do some good. You know. LASIK clops. Write that down, write that down. What? Oh, I should probably... Gotcha! Did that close the rift? No? Should we do another one? I don't really need any more nucleation. Oh yeah, we get a bauble for our trouble. No, what's important is that we get the ornament. That's what matters here. Alright, cool. No clops for the winter. It's a seasonal boss, like Antlion. Chat, out of all of the seasonal bosses, which do you dislike dealing with the most? Which one would you... If you could get rid of any seasonal boss, like just get the rewards, whatever, but just not have to do the fight, which boss would you get rid of? Mine's probably Antlion. Just because you can't just go somewhere else. Like you deal with the percussions of not fighting Antlion wherever you end up. Antlion, not because of the fight, but leave my base alone. Yeah. Yes. 100%. You just can't avoid Antlion. Like, Antlion will affect you wherever you are. Antlion, if I have to get goggles. Well, you can get goggles without fighting Antlion. Right? Right. Let's go. Say her name. Should we save the meats? Well, I could use some more meaty stew. So let's see if I can keep the bloom going. Tempted to make a few more. We could definitely use the meaty stew. Yeah, let's do a little bit of cooking. Why the hell not? I got plenty of meat for it. I tend to wait until we have like leafy meat, but I don't think there's a whole lot of need to do that right now. Yeah, 20 large meat at a time. Or 20 meaty stews at a time, I think is manageable. I'll use some of them as filler, and the rest I'll just throw on the drying rack. Weber skill tree. Do a lot of people play Weber these days? I'm not being facetious, like, I'm genuinely curious. Yeah, something like that. Why no? You know what else we can do? We could cook up a bunch of tall scotch eggs from the eggs that we've got in the mosaic biome. I just like dumped a bunch of eggs in the water because that's where they're the safest, I think. But I never actually cooked with them. What's up, Casa? Good to see you. What a charming coincidence. I'm starving. That could change if they got a skill tree. If Weber got a skill tree. Probably. That seems to be the case for most characters. It's definitely what happened with Willow. Did you see how many people started playing Willow after she got a skill tree? Or Winona? I'm trying to think, like, what of the characters that, like, what was the biggest disparity between, like, pre-skill tree players and post-skill tree. Like, in terms of how many new people started playing a character. I would guess Winona was the most. In terms of, like, people that didn't play Winona before, now suddenly playing Winona. Cool. And the rest of these will just dry. Perfect. Walter? Ooh. Yeah, probably Walter. Yeah, probably. Once Clay's gonna release WX skill tree, I'm gonna fly to Canada to kiss their feet. Wow. Bonus points for subservience. I played a lot of War Talks after skill tree and Walter. See, I feel like people were playing War Talks before the skill tree. Because War Talks was always kind of a cracked character, but now he's like admin. Automatic server admin on any server they join. Hello, you got another bundle for me? Usually do. If not, that's fine. I don't need any more. Walta's skill tree did a bunch. It's very true. Okay, alright. I'm drinking it, okay? I'm drinking the tea. Everyone just calm down. I wonder if I can, like, get in here and steal all the eggs. Probably not. Probably not. Okay. You know, white doesn't look bad. I'm thinking 2 astral detectors on these zones would be good. Let's, yeah, let's get astral detector stuff. Yeah, let's do it. Also, we got to start bringing over some lunar saplings. Also, if we wanted to grow gloomthorn trees, now would be the time to plant them. Makes me kind of sad for, like, Wolfgang. I'd argue most boring tree, to be honest. Got people playing him, though. Made him very strong. Very strong. What did I say I needed? Oh, yeah. Astral detector stuff. We're going to figure out our moonrock farming situation soon. Because I do plan on using moonrock walls for this build. Use some part sleep shrooms to steal those eggs. That sounds really dangerous. I could just also kill them. I could just kill them. Once we get the Wartalk skill tree, I stop playing Wolfgang. Yeah, I mean, you can do stuff faster with Wartalks now. Especially all the, like, the non-combat stuff. Like, Pearl Quests. You got Pearl Quests done so fast as Wartalks. I think you should get a glow cap. But, like, this guy down here... Okay. Edge and... Edge? I don't know if I want it right next to the house or not, or... I think, yeah... I think I want him next to the house. And then we'll put something else in here. Like... I don't even know. I'm gonna think about it later. But I do like how that's looking. Any astral detectors we want to do up here? Man, this is nuts. We could do some fun stuff with astral detectors right here. Like one there and one there. Yeah, this will be a glow cap in here. We should also do some more festive trees. Oh yeah, gloomthorns. Gloomthorns. Let's figure out where we want to plant those. How many did I bring over? 2? I'm thinking really hard right now. We can stick one back here. Ooh, maybe at like the end of the road. Huh. No, that looks weird. Back here? I just don't like it when it's... I don't like it when it's on the edge of land. I don't think that looks good. If we put one here... like barely see the turf. I kind of like that. And I think we can fit one in over here somewhere. Problem is I made a bunch of like single lane roads. We could do one down here. Or maybe like... What about there? Yeah. Dang, now I kind of want to put one over here too. I think I got some extra gloomthorn trees. Let's do one there. And then I can do another one right out the edge of land. Kinky or classy? You decide. So I need 2 more gloomthorn saplings. Let's go get them. I still play Wolfgang because he's my special guy, but one day I'll pick up Wartalks and play him. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with playing both sides of the aisle. And like they're satisfying in different ways. One of them just smashes your face in, and one of them just zips around like, yeah, like they got the like they got their own cluster token. I know I came all the way back here for growth formula, but and I didn't need to because I have my own. I have 3 on the floor where I'm building. Dang, that's pretty close. Do I need any brilliance? Not really. So yeah, I'll grab, I think 3 more saplings. I also think we have some sunken chests to retrieve, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I am mistaken. Yeah, I mean, I've been using the trees that I've been getting. We do need to take a break to fight Frostjaw, though, because I have 5 fish to give him. But first, we're gonna plant these guys. We also need to make some snowmen at some point this season. Damn it, Wormwood! Why you gotta go losing your bloom like that? Where are we putting these? Down here? There's one right there. Happy, happy. Then one right out here. What an interesting piece of land. Just like one tile sticking out. Happy to make use of it. We got one more gloomthorn. How about we can... Ooh, how about right here? How's about? Right in there. What I like about planting trees, I don't feel the need to decorate around them. I just plant them down, and that's it. That's the build. I like that. I like not having to think too hard about any of that. Now, do we want to do Frostjaw now? We also need to decorate these Winter's Feast trees. We got 3 of them in here. I could probably put one out here. Yeah, let's throw down some more Winter's Feast trees. One more stack. You? Why the hell is Malbatross Bill flammable? I do not know. I want to know. Dang, we could put a tree right there, but I think a statue would be better. Yeah, I would turn on Year of the Bunnymen just to... You know what, let's do 2 festive trees here. I would turn on Year of the Bunnymen just to get the sketch. Are those close enough? I think they are. It's burning right now and I have nothing to put out the fire. I like that you resorted to coming onto the stream and describing it. Can I feed butterflies snowballs? What? 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 It's just a question. It's just a question. Oh, you paused the server? I'm flattered. How about a snowman in here? Right next to the house. Yeah, I would like to do some walls around here later. So let me just check to see that the snowman is not in... I mean, the snowman... The gingerbread houses are impeding. But actually, not that much. All in all. So we can put some in the corners. It's fine. Matter of fact, let's just put them down now, because I know I'm going to want them here. We might as well put them down now. We need to get more fire nettle tea. Okay. Should we feed these butterflies? I mean, what we should do is plant them, but I'm not ready to plant them yet. Patting myself on the back for disabling lure plants. This is cute. It's like a little potted set piece, like one of those mini DIY houses you see. Let's do that. Lovely. Yeah, we could even like put fencing behind there. I think I want to. I think I want to put gingerbread fencing back there. Facing the right way, of course. Ugh. Once we get one of them down, then the other ones will snap their orientation to that one. Lovely. Lovely! What? Oh. Fine. Okay. Cute. Yeah, the last like 3 days of winter is just gonna be a mad dash to decorate all these snowmen. Actually, we could do like a temporary crystallizer or a permanent crystallizer just to be able to keep decorating the snowmen, because there probably will be a fair bit of snowmen left to decorate. I definitely want some up here, but I want to put other decorations down first. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's pause for a second to fight Frostjaw. Yeah, let's do it. Do you have knowledge about when the new skill trees drop? All I know is that it's happening after Lunar New Year updates. That's it. That is all I know, unfortunately. I think that's all any of us know at this point. These guys done growing yet? Any of them? I guess this guy is. Do you play with lag compensation in predictive? No. I set it to none. And I just get used to the slight input delay. That way I can see what's actually happening. Like how I can see the enemies represented accurately on my screen. Because with lag compensation, sometimes you'll see enemies and they'll be farther away than they should be. Or they'll be farther away, like out of range of hitting you, and it'll still register a hit because it's not their real location. It's just like the game compensating to give you the feeling of playing without lag. All right, time for Frostjaw. That's just how I prefer to play. I think on servers with higher amounts of lag, it might be a tougher choice to make. Yeah, I gotta feed these guys. Here, have something inconsequential. Like a watermelon. Yeah, nobody cares about watermelons. I refuse to bundle them. Okay, Frostjaw. Yeah, during other seasons, I could just feed them butterfly wings or seeds. Easily. But I can't do that here. Just confirming I have enough fish to give them. Oh, yeah. Any extras? No. Cool. Ooh, we should have a bottle out here, too. Would you say you play some delay or input lag? I ask this because I feel more lag or input delay that I should have. You feel like you have more than you should? If you're playing on a server with ping, then you might have more lag. But if you're playing on your home computer, then it should be fairly consistent. I've never been in a situation where I had... The only time I had more lag playing like a solo game was... Let me think about this. The only time I had lag playing a solo game was... I was playing on a different console. Oh, we got an expandinator in here. Dang, these guys are getting low durability. I am not seeing any bottles. It's odd. You have a good PC? Is not lag, it's like delay or input delay. Yeah, yeah. Which is I mean, have you been playing DSC for a long time? Like, is it different than what you're used to getting? Because if we're talking about like the difference between Don't Starve and DST, like that is to be expected. Here, I'm gonna get this a little bit closer to the boats. Oh, there's another school of fish over here. Yeah, I'm just waiting for a bottle. I thought I would have gotten one. I'm not seeing any. Maybe it spawned somewhere else. Whatever, I don't really need it. Heavy boy. Lovely. I'll take him. Cool. Well, time to go booting. I'll take that too, thank you. Frostjaw is right there. See, I don't know where the icebergs are. So, like, if we teleport on top of one, we're not going to be able to go through it. Fortunately, we didn't. Not too close. Not too close. Yeah, I could use all this stuff. Okay. Let's get off the boat. I love these grit grinders so much. I think it's because this DS is not a hosted world and DST is. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, like the way DST runs, it's like servers. And even when you're playing with just a client-hosted game, they're still running like a separate instance of DST, and you playing on your client, you're just connecting to it. So there's still a little bit of space between sending commands and the server acknowledging the commands, even when it's on the same system. And it's one of those things that I promise you, you forget it after a while. Like you really get used to playing with the slight input delay. It's the same when you play on like someone's like a friend's server and you get a little bit of lag. As long as it's not like super pronounced, like if it's like 100 or 150, that's something you can get used to also. But just the input delay, which is like usually maybe 50 milliseconds or less, you do get used to that, I promise. Don't Starve Alone mod is an option, but yeah. Right. Yeah, I haven't used the Don't Starve Alone mod, so if you guys want to tell them about it, please do. Lag compensation is more like a patch job. Doesn't fix the problem. It looks like it did. At least helps not having headaches with the moonwalking, I guess. I mean, if you're just trying to administer commands consistently, then I can see lag compensation being useful for that. Also, I think for stutter stepping, there's like a technique for stutter stepping that requires lag compensation to be turned on, I think. Anyways, I'm gonna get some more coffee. I will be right back. I'm back. Goodbye. No, I'm actually back. If you play solo, you can fix it on the configuration. What, the lag compensation? Aside from the option to enable or disable lag compensation itself? Or you talk... Yeah. Or I don't know if you're talking about the mod. If it's not delay target is easy, I always use Control F to AFK to attack more easily. If is not delay target is easy. Okay. I'm not sure I understand, but I also haven't messed with like I have not played a lot without lag compensation turned off completely. What? Oh, it's because I'm a little bit wet. That's probably why. Okay, the boat is over there, so we're just gonna like keep them attacking a different direction. I really don't need to be switching. Love that grit grinder, man. Love it. Yeah, that's fine, I think. I think it's fine. Man, this arena is so big. Nope, I had him shoot straight towards the boat. Well, fortunately, didn't die. Wait a minute. This is a race against time right here. Oh, that was almost very bad. I hate doing this in winter. Ugh. Okay, can we make it back through? Ah, we were too close. Dang it. I better be far enough away, man. What? Is there something blocking me on the other side? Man, these whirlpools have been bugged a lot more lately. I don't know what it is. Okay, there we go. I should probably dry off. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, let's see what these fish were all about. Nope. Ooh, one heavy. There we go. What about this guy? What are you? Nope. Nope. Useless to me. Goodbye. Yeah, I'll use that one. I've never actually broken a Horizon Expandinator before. It would be so good if Clay implements config to host or not host world, and 144 FPS would be good too. I'm not sure how doable it is on with the code that they used. Like, I think they would run into a lot of coding obstacles. And with the engine that they built the game on. Which isn't to say they wouldn't, you know, redesign the engine, but I think at that point we would just get a new game. How to deal with lunar buzzards? I can't kill any boss during Rift. They eat them and mess the loots. Yep, I know. I turn them off. I'm waiting to see what we get in exchange, or what we get from the. They're gonna rework them, and I'm kind of holding my breath to see what they land on. Okay, bye-bye. Manuel, thank you so much for the follow. The game itself is so small. Yeah. You know, I don't think I've ever gotten a festive light from this box. From this, yeah, this gift that you get from Frostjaw. Someone told me it was possible, but I've never seen it. How do you kill Ancient Fuel Weaver? With or without Rift gear? I mean, either way is going to take a bit of practice. Ancient Fuel Weaver is the boss that I fought the most out of every boss in this game. Even like, no, well, there's one exception. The one exception is pre-reworked Crab King. I think I fought that. I practiced that fight more. But all the other fights, yeah, like a good 40% of my entire time practicing boss fights were spent on Ancient Fuel Weaver. Where's your white rook? I don't have one. I've been, yeah. Gotta dig through more tumbleweeds to find it. But I have less incentive to farm tumbleweeds now because we're out of hallowed nights. Oh yeah, we can wax you. Let's go. Can wax you. I want to try trapping some gingerbread pigs with an ice staff. I'm gonna grab an ice staff while we're building out here. I want to see if I can position them a little more accurately. If we're also counting Don't Starve, Ancient Fuel Weaver is definitely the boss I fought the most too. Like, you just gotta practice it over and over and over again. There's so much nuance and to that fight, and learning the flow of it can be really challenging. But yeah, just keep with it. You know, baby steps kind of progress. I came back over here because I wanted to get an ice staff. A deep freeze staff, actually. We got one of those. Let's give it a try. Second phase is rough, yeah. Yeah, lots to juggle. But that's like, that's the challenge, just managing everything. You can do it. I believe in you. Just gotta practice it. Okay, so now we're waiting on gingerbread pigs to spawn out here. While we're waiting, we got a couple of random hats here. I would love to throw on some of these snowmen. Let's find a nice skin for the cat cap. No, gosh, no. There's really just one good one. That one. And we're gonna put the hat on first because sometimes it covers up the eyes. We don't want that. Alright, where else do we want to put a snowman? How about, like, back here somewhere? We could do one... Ooh, in this corner? That could be fun. How long, roughly, does it take for you to make a video on YouTube? Depends on the video. Been working on the recap for, the bosses on this run. That's taken me a while. I've had it's been a very busy winter, like in real life with work, so it's taken me a little bit longer. But it all depends. If I'm like dedicated to doing a recap of a boss run, generally a month, it takes some time. Could have one of these. I think if I have to kill, I just want to use Winona strategy. I will just... Oh yeah, you can do that, for sure. I would also say, if you're really struggling a lot with Fuel Weaver, try opening the Lunar Rifts and getting the Rift gear, because the Bright Shade staff makes a really big difference in this fight. It really helps. To the point where I try to start the Lunar Rift like almost every world before doing Fuel Weaver, just because I hate using weather panes for that fight. I'm making snowmen. I'm making all the snowmen. I just gotta decide where I want them to be. We can put one up here. Yeah, I think I want to move this berry bush back a little bit and put the snowman in front. Hey, Amanda. How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions about any of the stuff I'm doing. Basically, a lot of this is Winter's Feast content. The snowman stuff they added last year. Yeah, we're just gonna move this berry bush back one. Actually, I'm gonna put 2 berry bushes in the back here. And 1 festive planter in the middle. Yes! That's it. That's the one. That's the thing. Which might need some more hats. And that's okay. More hats is good. There. Skin. Lovely. Okay, no more, no more. Just you. Just you. Cool. Yeah, it's coming along. It's taking shape very slowly. I wish I could feed snowballs to these butterflies. That would help a little bit. Alright, loon tree there, and a loon tree, I think right here. No, that's too close. Let's do it. No, that's too close. 1, 2, 3. I don't think that'll get in the way of walls. I hope not. Let's give you some bee earmuffs. This guy back here. Cute. And this guy, I'm actually give you a default cat cap. Lovely. We could probably do some sleeping tonight. I could use more hats. Or we could make them. Either way. How do you deal with hounds at this point in the game? I just fight them. I got a jeweled crown. I've got a bright shade staff. Usually just spamming the bright shade staff will take care of them. Where else do we want to plant butterflies? I would love to get rid of these butterflies. Maybe we could plant one up here. Like there. Why did I put the lunar essence back? We need it. Ooh, and I'm gonna need to make some more. You have like 500 hours in DST but play like I am in Don't Starve? That's cool. Wait, how does one play like they're in Don't Starve? Trying to psych myself into playing DST because I'm at a point where I need to get a ton of bosses killed in a short amount of time. I mean, yeah, and DST generally is better for building, tends to be less laggy. More options for building at this point, too, I think. I want another tree. I want one like there. Even though it's going to be right behind the young Gloomthorn. That's okay. Yeah, I'm ready to get rid of these butterflies. Oh yeah, and these were all meant to be trees also. Which means we definitely need more. Sure. Definitely need more lunar essence. Which means, unfortunately, we gotta go back to Lunar Island. Unless we planted these... Ooh! Actual flowers. Can you imagine? I'm soon to be in spring, but I need to kill Lunar Clops, Varg, Bearger, Bee Queen, Varg again, then rush the Silent Quest, hopefully before spring ends, profit off the Wormwood permanent full bloom. Seems like a lot to do in one, Yeah, that seems stressful. Is there a reason you don't want to give yourself more time to do that stuff? I mean, if it's about the bloom, you know you can, like, you can bloom yourself outside of spring. You probably know this. Oh yeah, and these were gonna be... No, I don't really like those spots for loon trees. I think these spots would be nice, like there and like the corners. There and there, possibly. Yeah, and then there'd be a Gloomthorn right in the middle. That could be nice. Let's get some down here too. Let's get one there. And what do we got going on here? We got one there and there. Yeah, we can do one more tree. Let's do it here. So we'll wait to get more. I think we need moon moth wings for the lunar essence, and there's no point in doing that now because we can't get more butterflies anyway. But I think it'd be nice to have a tree right there, also. So next time, let's decorate some of these festive trees we planted. Actually, no. Let's make some more planters first. Trying to like do one thing at a time. It's hard. I just crafted those 75 durability weapons. Oh, the glass cutters. They're terrific. I support that action. So I was saying a festive planter like right in here would be good. Lovely. Even though it's going to cover up the bush back there. That's okay. We could do one here. Cute. We could do one over... Ooh, at the end of this thingy. Lovely. ASW, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Where else should we put a planter? I like having them near the pig houses. It just makes sense, you know? I started learning to play Maxwell, and it's hella OP utilizing him with beefaloes. Also, base building is pretty fun too because of the shadows. Just getting you load ton of wood and stone in mere seconds. Maxwell is great for farming. I agree. Makes it tough to play other characters. We could put one like here. Actually, we could be symmetrical with this one. No, we can't because we gotta. No, we can't. Okay, just there then. How about one down here? I'm gonna leave the rest open for now. We're talking about Bearger? Bearger wakes up in summer. I don't know what I want to do with this zone yet. I'm thinking some giant crops might look nice. I didn't put any festive tree planters here. Yeah, let's grab some decorations. Oh yeah, we also have these saplings to figure out. Right. I have not been blooming at all. I have not been on top of the bloom. Here, let's do one more of these. Let's grab another. Where the hell are all my gingerbread pigs? I don't know where they went. I feel like they should be spawning around me. I guess I could try luring Deerclops to Bearger and praying lunar Deerclops is immune to sleep and can kill armored Bearger. I would be cautious because if you wake Bearger up in the area, he's gonna do a big yawn and that's gonna put you to sleep. So you'll be super vulnerable for a time. I would honestly just let sleeping bears lie. Let him sleep. Let him sleep. Man, feels bad like using these adornments, but if I don't use them, then what's the point of having them, you know? I'm gonna bring some baubles over too. Start with these. Thankfully, Armor Bear doesn't yawn. No, Armor Bear, you can keep him awake and alive like all season long. You're coming with me, sir. You're coming right along with me. Just don't get killed by the tall birds. Mind the tall birds, please. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try and get you exactly where I want you and freeze your ass on the spot. Let's see. I don't think this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. So like, I want him right here. There's no way this is gonna work. Oh no, not the... Crap, I should have taken off the helmet. Forgot about the helmets. Sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry I hurt him. I hope he forgives me. Rip. Let's try this again. Crap, we're about to lose our... This is just a bad time to be doing this. Alright, where the hell is he? I see him. Man, if I could get you down here, that'd be so dreamy. Yes, go. Okay, yeah, this could work. This could work. Yeah, go over there. Go over there. Go over there. Go over there, man. The hell are you going? Come back here! Come back here! Girl's giving me the runaround. Look at him. Look at him. Man, this is all because I didn't freeze him right away. I wish you well. I wish you well. Oh God! Man, I gotta figure that out. How to maneuver him better. I haven't figured it out yet. It's fine. We'll figure it out later. Oh, you know what? Let's do... I want to do this guy on top. No, that doesn't look good on top. Another bobble here, another bobble right maybe there. Here, let's just move a bunch of adornments over here. Yeah, a bunch of them. We should get some of the pearl decorations too. I think Celestial Champion is easier than Ancient Fuel Weaver. I agree. No, I totally agree with that. Come on, let me bloom. Oh yeah, we got these fancy ornament baubles too. Ornabaubles. Trying to keep like one placeholder of each bauble in the chests. Tell you what, let's sleep. Can I sleep? You gonna make me make a torch to go to sleep? That works. Oh, it's because the festive light ran out. I can just, like, keep the torch here in case I need it later. Alright, there's the good one. The preparation for CC is before the fight. With Fuel Weaver, you do the things during the fight. I mean, there's plenty of prep for Fuel Weaver, but yes, in terms of progression, it's nowhere near as bad. Alright, we got another one of those appeasing ornaments. That's cool. I think you go in there? No, food goes in here. There you go. Pretty good loot. Has the Enlightened Crown any damage protection? No. Which is why it's so dangerous to use. Because you're really relying on just your body armor for protection. And you're relying on your ability to get the fights done as quickly as possible. That's a pretty bubble. Alright, let's be organized about this. If I really want to be organized, I made chests, but no, not that organized. Alright, I need some more baubles too. There. Yeah, we'll fill the rest of them in. Got some clops adornments here. Let's put you there. And put a magnificent adornment there. What did I do with my giant depths worm adornment? I want to put that on a tree somewhere. Am I blooming? I think I... Yes, I am. Let's keep that happening. Man, that friggin' pig made his escape. Was impressive. So we got plenty of food for if we need filler ornaments. But I think we got plenty of baubles to fill in the rest. Especially green baubles. For some reason, I'm getting a lot of greens. But I like this color too. I guess I could take Jazzy advice, slow down. Do Lunar Clops and Varg, do Bee Queen, do other Scion preps, prepare the still don't need nets, etc. It just depends what you want to do. I feel like and something that I've never been that great at. But I feel like the key to good speed running in this game is like understanding what preparation you can get away with doing while you're doing other stuff, like multitasking the prep. Like in your first days on the world, recognizing what resources you're gonna need to eventually collect for Pearl anyways. Even stuff like Hound's Teeth. Like, oh, I could eventually use a Hound's Teeth to make a Dapper Vest for Pearl if she, if I need to give her some sort of freezing protection later. Do that. I didn't use any of the festive baubles. Well, the round baubles. Let's put one of these on. That's pretty. One other yellow there. Cool. Alright, let's decorate up here. Yeah, I made a bunch of these, didn't I? Oh yeah, we gotta decorate inside of the rabbit thingy too. Let's do that now. I'm coming in, guys. Truce. I'm announcing a truce. So we should put, we should put a like a magnificent adornment at the top of each of these. I think. Yeah, it just looks better. Two of the greens. No, thank you. Put another one of you in. Nice. Too much green. Let's get a red. No. Still red. I want one of these blues. I heard somebody. Maybe it was just a bunny man. Okay. Well, that's really cute. Been taking this world a bit slower as Wormwood because it's rough. Yeah, not being able to heal it gets in the way. For sure, for sure. Alright, let's get this tree up here. Let's do... we could put... Dude bro up top. Forget his name. What's this guy's name? Billy? Yay, Billy. Can barely see that one. Well, that looks nice. Believe it or not, I think we're gonna run out of baubles. I think we're gonna run out of stuff to decorate with, unless we start making like food trees, like gingerbread trees and eternal fruitcake trees. We got plenty of those. But yeah, we're using up most of our baubles. Maybe we should go scan. We should go scan the mosaic and deciduous because there might be some new trees spawning. I mean, it might be time for a Kloss too. Let's go check it out. I'll bet there's a new Kloss up. This is gonna stay here. This will take. Oh yeah, we also need to fight a Scrappy Pig. I've been using these expandinators. It's time for more Scrappy. So let's do that. Let me grab the Beefalo, and we can fight Kloss, we can fight Scrappy, all at the same time. And then we gotta get back here and either decorate these snowmen and wax them, or throw a crystallizer in place. I'm leaning towards crystallizer at the moment. That would be the easiest way to keep working on this area. Do you spend summer in caves? No, I spend summer out here, because this is it gets covered in sandstorms, so yeah, we're good. No wildfires. Ooh, we need to grab the kelp also. It's funny. I get salt from drying kelp, and then that's how I keep my beefalo from losing domestication. That's exactly what it sounds like. Yeah, this is the oasis. It is the greatest compliment you can give is when you can no longer tell which biome I'm in. I feel like that happens kind of fast. Let's grab an antler. And I don't think I need Chester. Yeah, let's clean this stuff up. Boom, boom, ba-da, boom. Yeah, if we're going to be keeping this world for a lot longer, I need to look into getting a moonrock farm set up, because right now I don't have that much moonrock to work with. Like, early on it was fine because I would just get moonrock from Celestial Champion. But now it's trickier. Do I have enough food? Oh yeah. We good. What's up, goats? So we're scanning for Kloss, we're also scanning for those Winter's Feast trees. Because we get a lot of baubles from those trees. I really should have brought Chester. That was a mistake. Alright, let's break this Horizon Expandinator. I consider that a milestone. Well, that was easy. I do still want to scan for the Winter's Feast trees. We should get like 1 or 2 new ones every winter. There we go. We do have a Kloss blocker over there somewhere, so I don't want to like... Ooh. Let me grab that before it breaks. We should set this guy off before... Set off before a meteor breaks stuff. Aren't you supposed to get 2 of the gifts? 2 of the good gifts? I only got 1. That's weird. Yeah, I only see 1. Hello. Alright, I'm grabbing the baubles. What is that? That's a bauble. I want it! God, so many different ones, though. Oh, goodness. So many. I'm gonna keep looking. If we can find another one, that would be cool. A little domestic dispute going on over there. Oh yeah, we're getting another fire nettle tea soon also. 1 good gift per player. See, I feel like I've been getting more than 1. I gotta go back and watch the VODs now, because I thought I was getting more than that. Maybe I was wrong. Hello. Yeah, see, right here it's 2. Oops, no, we need the crown, baby, crown. It's important. Clay, bobble bag, please. Oh, how dreamy would that be? Yes. Man. Man! Okay, well, yeah, we're gonna have to do some... Really? I don't have this one yet? Really? Purple? Okay, the purple one I have. This red one? Yes, in there. And then these guys we need to bundle. Okay. Oh god! Oh god! No! Meteor field, no! Okay, these guys we can bundle. I really just need to make space so that I can, so I can get out more fire nettle tea. And the red bauble. Dang, poor Beefalo. That kind of sucked. Oh, when sleeping. Got you. Yeah, I know you get one per player when sleeping. Okay. Did the baubles live or did they get destroyed? Hey, at least the sign didn't get destroyed. Nice. Okay, and I think we have enough space for the Kloss loot. So let's go fight Kloss. Because I don't know where... if there's any more trees over here. Hey, we could scan. Let's scan. Seems like you get like 2 to 3 per winter. So if they stack, then it's possible we got more in the deciduous forest. But that's a good haul, even if it's just those. You need a devoted Krampus for baubles. Even though I don't think there's room. Yeah, I think there's more than 14 baubles. I'm pretty sure there is. Which is pretty crazy. Ooh, I'll take these. I will grab all this. Thank you. Thank you. Bobble bag would be nice. Yeah, kind of like how we got a candy bag for the Hollow Knights candy. I don't think that would be unbalanced. Guys, what would be like on your top list, like wish list of quality of life changes? I'm not talking about anything that like completely reworks systems, but like some small changes that could go a long way, QOL wise. Doesn't matter how specific. For me, prototypable dual-site walls would be up there. In a big way. In a not insignificant way. Alright, let's fight this dude. Dock skins? Yeah, those are both pretty good. I think we're gonna block this loot stash. I think we have to. It's just too terrible of a place for a loot stash to be. So hopefully these stupid birds move while I do that. You're gonna fall asleep. Yep, you're gonna fall asleep. You're gonna wake back up. I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna get on you, and now we can party. Stronger walls? I guess that's, yeah, the premise that walls were meant as defense. And I'm not sure that they ever were. Man, I should just tank during that. I don't need to be dodging. I'd like for the de-equip thing to attack faster, not to be necessary. Just reduce the attack animation accordingly. Of Beefalo. I want to eat some of this monster meat. I know I'm freeze starving. I mean, I don't think they meant for Beefalo to be able to attack this fast. But getting rid of animation canceling would be kind of a strange thing to do. I can see it happening as like a side effect of another engine change. But I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening as like a result of a targeted nerf. But you never know with these devs. You never know. Excuse me. Only serious QOL that comes to mind is Lunar and Shadow Armor unequipping on break and sticking to your cursor. I think keep it equipped but broken. Oh, interesting. Same with like any repairable items that lose durability over time. It's interesting. Okay. That would be nice. So it just like stays on your There would have to be some sort of pretty significant sound to indicate. Ah! I'm gonna crack one of these here because I don't need to bring back gingerbread and milk. If it's that, oh, it's the good loot. Of course it is. Okay. Fine. I'll eat this. Thank you. Don't need the tall bird egg. I would like to take that back, but now we're back in the same position. Okay. I feel less bad about leaving this stuff behind. Fine. Tall bird egg I don't need. Yeah, let's go. I heard a gingerbread pig there. I wonder if it followed me back here. Probably not. So these guys are baubles. So I'm gonna crack them here. Or some of them are baubles. Enough to justify cracking them all here. And then the rest is Krampussack loot. Yeah, I think most of this we're gonna want here. I think. There's a festive light. We got one. Okay. And this is... Ooh, we got another forge adornment. And this is from the tree. Right. We got a tam, some hot cocoa. Nice. Very nice. So the tam could go on a snowman. That's good. This is good. This we eat. Or sip, whatever. Yeah, I think this stuff is all gonna go over to the lunar biome, or the new biome. Then I can figure out whatever. Oh, we did get two. Well, that's nice. We got two. I'll take it. On console, I super wish I wouldn't constantly leap off my moving boat when it near shore as my boat continues to float away. I know exactly what you're talking about. And yes. There is a setting. It's under, it's like boat hop delay or something. Boat something. Target log advanced boat hop delay. Yeah, so like you have to be hugging the edge of a boat for a little while before you can you got to hug the boat, the edge of the boat for a second before it lets you hop off. But I don't know how effective it is. I don't. Yeah, and I was also having issues with it where like it ended up keeping me on the boat for too long, and I didn't like that. You know what? I think I'm gonna make this a crystallizer area for a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to keep it like that, but for now I think I want to make it crystallizer zone. Ice Mogul gloves. Never seen those before. Oh yeah, we got to clean this up a little bit too. Sheesh. So many damn baubles. There. Yet at this point, I don't know which are which. Or if there's like dupes in these chests. Honestly, I don't care. I just want this stuff cleaned up. Oh dang, we got 2 champion adornments. I didn't even notice that. That's pretty cool. Too long a delay kills you when fighting Crab King. Yeah, I think that's when I noticed it being a problem. Was during Crab King. Or something, yeah, something around that time. How do I have 6 champion adornments? Cool beans. I'll take it. Purple. What else do we have in here? Red, purple, white. Do I have that purple one? I do. That goes in there. Alright, cool. But yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It is a very long delay. I think I had some extra hats in here also. I would like to use them if I can. They were in here. Yeah, some extra Tams. Desert goggles. Tricorn, winter hat. Let's take that guy. I don't use these hats anymore. Might as well give them to Snowman. Also, I should eat. Let's try some jerky. Perfect. Okay. So these guys, these decorations, I'm just going to leave on the ground over here. Gimme. Is anyone in need of... Let me see something. If I put this here, will I be able to see how far it extends? Got my horizon expandinator right here. So like if I wanted to cover this area, it would have to go pretty far down. Okay. And if I put it like in here, it wouldn't cover this area over here, but it would cover these guys. So that would buy me a little more time to decorate them. It would also cover this whole area up here. So I think I want it. I think I want it right here. I mean, it's winter anyway, so, you know. And maybe I'll put another one over here. somewhere. Maybe like in this area. Why not? One sec, chat. Sorry about that. Ugh! Frauke, hello! Welcome in! Sorry for the delay. I'm hyper focused on IRLs. All the IRLs. How you doing, friend? Thank you very much for 53 months of subscriptions. I hope you're doing well today. Good? Good? Oh, okay, okay. Almost wish row and hop were different buttons. Like maybe a right-click option when you got to the edge of a boat. Wouldn't be a bad thing. I wouldn't mind it. It would take me some getting used to, but yeah, I would go for that. Anyways, I could put this stuff back. You know what might look cool around the crystallizer is some giant crops. Is that weird? It is weird, isn't it? Let me yeah, now I'm thinking about how to decorate a crystallizer area. Can I do this? I think I can. Hopefully it doesn't break the crystallizer. How you doing, friend? Thank you very much for the resub. I appreciate that. Yeah, we could do some... Oh yeah, we were gonna do some rotten crops, weren't we? Some rotten giants. I just don't know where that is gonna be. Do you have my shovel? Where's my shovel? Is this it? Where the hell is my... Am I holding it? Hmm. Is it on the ground somewhere? Why am I not seeing it? Did I leave it somewhere? I probably left it somewhere. Where the heck? Did I put it in like a chest? This happens a lot, actually. Alright, I need to go investigate this. I was digging up stuff. Where was I digging up stuff? I feel like I would have left a shovel where I was digging. But it's also possible that I dropped it on the ground when organizing, and that's where it is now. That happens sometimes too. This is why you can't see any shovels? I don't even know what happened right here. I don't even know if I put the thing. If I put a wall there, ever. I have no clue, so I guess we're making another shovel. Oh, so expensive. Gosh. Maybe it's sitting in a furnace somewhere. I don't know. It's probably better that I'm not making flint shovels. Even if it means being slightly inconvenienced. Now I'm gonna find the shovel. That's how you do this. What's up, crystallizer, bro? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright. Now for the crops, I'm thinking asparagus could be fun. And asparagus is in season in spring, so like if we don't finish it by then, I think we're still good. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do here. I started playing this game with my friend, and how big is this game? You can play it for a long time. If you want, there's stuff to keep you... Okay. Weird. Okay, I'll check in 20. But yeah, there's a lot of endgame content at this point, which is a good thing. It's the kind of game that you could be done playing it after like, you know, a couple hundred days, or you could keep building and building and building for as long as you wanted to. So this is cool. Now that we got a crystallizer in place, that means we don't have to rush the snowmen anymore. And the snowballs we can keep in Ice Jester. They're safe there. What if I play Wort without Merm Guards? I guess why? I do like... I mean, even... Yeah, Merm Guards aside, I do like the lifestyle of playing as Wort. It is a lifestyle. Yeah, the only reason we would want to... We would want to wax snowmen eventually, so that... I actually don't know if the durability drains on the hats they wear, but I'm guessing they do? I don't actually know. Okay, crops. We're gonna do some asparagus around the crystallizer. This might be the kind of thing that we pick and wax if I don't get the placement of it right, but I'm gonna try planting it in the right way first. Let's see where that takes us. How many hours do I have? I have 7,187 hours. That's how much. I think I want to say something like 2,000 hours in Don't Starve. Something like that. Yeah, been playing for a while. Alright. So, what I would really like to do is get a sort of curve of asparagus plants around this guy. So we could do them like there, and there. I just don't know if it would look weird without them in these spots. Like, I want to do semicircles of this. I'm going to try it. Yes, yes. I know. Is this gonna is the friendly fruit fly gonna get frozen while tending to them? Also, we gotta stay blooming, no matter what. And let's add some rot. Each one of these asparagus plants takes 2 compost, I believe. So if we had 4 per plot, we should be good for the entirety of the growth phase. Entirety. I've been playing for a while. Yeah, I've been around. Is there a way to get the hay May skin for hay wall still? I don't see it in clay for clay store points. I don't know if they added it to the points area yet. Do you get frozen? Or do you just like get super cold? Can't tell. Yeah, I do want to be able to check on these guys to make sure they're okay. They seem to be. Yeah, whatever. Oh, but while we're here, I do want to make some other giant asparagus. And maybe we can do that in the same... Let me think about this. Giant asparagus needs... Is it 2 compost or is it 4? It's 2. So, if we wanted to do more giant asparagus, just for, like, rotting them... I'll make a separate plot for that. I do want to make some giant asparagus. Maybe we might as well do it in here. We just need another dig-a-majig. Let's do it. Let's do it here. Just plant 10 of them. We should also probably hammer some of them so that we can get some seeds back. Probably. You go down here. Let's see. Let's plant 10 in here. I just enjoy watching Jazzy play, decorate, and troubleshoot games. The only bummer is seeing the wonderful skins you missed out on. I know. I'm definitely. I should get a sales commission from Clay. He was like, "Oh, that's what it looks like. I gotta have it." So this asparagus is going to need 20 arrows total, but we gotta add it like maybe 10 at a time. And then we're gonna go get some more. Cause yeah, this plot can only contain 12 arrows of nutrients. Okay, that's going. We can get another. Was it fire nettle? No, fire nettle tea. I think we're on our last one, and that should last us till the end of the season. So, like, yeah, it's interesting. In practice, you don't end up using that many. Like, I'm probably going to use, like, 5 by the end of the season. If you needed it, like, every moment, then you would do 6, but you end up not needing it all of the time. You end up needing fewer most of the time. All right, we gotta get more growth formula. I gotta stay bloomed. Always. And we gotta, yeah, we can make some more fire nettle tea, I guess. Just to fill the bottles, or fill the chest back up. Come here. Come here. We need a skin set for void armors. Yeah, we got the Brightshade gear. I was very thankful for that. I don't know how many. I guess 4? I think that's how many I took out. 1 more. Actually, 2 more, because then I can keep 1. Working on it. I need you to sell me that tea, Pearl. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're good. Can use another gingerbread pig, though. I could use more houses. But yeah, I'm happy to stream. I love building. I love designing stuff. Oh yeah, I did mention a Scrappy Pig fight. Maybe we can get that done before the end of the season. Actually, no. Now that we got giant crops growing, we should stick with them until they go giant. Otherwise, they won't. They don't always. If I do pretty much anything, I got to come straight back here afterwards. What if we did some other giant crops on the corners? Maybe like. Or some other structure. Even like festive trees or festive planters or astral detectors. No, astral detectors might look better. I think what kind of like low impact decoration that's still kind of lunar themed. I mean, astral detect. There's always astral detectors. Winter's Feast tables are an option. Preferably one which shows your character's face. Yeah, I get kind of tired of not seeing the like Woody's face or whoever is wearing the like Wanda. Wanda has so many great like head. We invest so much in like head skins and then we cover them up with masks. That's another reason why I like maining the Enlightened Crown. Oh yeah, we could do some moon dials. Maybe 4 in the corner, and that's the build. That could be cool. But first, we gotta let these guys grow. Does anyone else need a hat? Thought I made some other dudes over here. So how do I see the crystallizer area? Okay, so I could put one like here. Snowman here would be protected. Yeah, this is great because I could just stick the snowman here and not worry about them melting. Like right around there. In theory. In theory, they shouldn't melt. I've never actually done this before. Yes, that one. It's the best one. I think one up here would be good too. I could make these different sizes, but I do really like the look of just two balls stacked. Okay, you guys are growing. We could do a snowman in here. Yeah, this is all protected. It's terrific. You can be kind of nested in here. Give me one more. Actually, I think this is too far up. Let's get you more forward, like right there. Cool. And you can get a hat too. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice one for Snowman. There you go. Yeah, it fits the head perfectly. I love it. How you guys doing? So they just consumed like 5 arrows in that phase. So if I want to be proactive, I could add another 5 right now. I feel like being proactive. And let's go get some more. Let's go get some more compost. How many are we gonna be left with? 22. Maybe I'll plant the rest in the farm plot over by the Bright Shade. Oh, that's another thing I didn't check. Okay, cool. This is actually good timing. We're getting this done before the next rift. Lovely. What's up, Malfario? Good to see you again. Welcome back. I am curious where that silly what do you call it? Where that friggin' Shuval went off to. Another QOL? Okay. Pick it up in an assortment of loot and inventory is full of 1. The character tries to pick it up but does not move on. Wait a minute, I gotta read this. When you're picking up an assortment of loot and inventory is full of... Oh, I see. Just like kind of selecting for what you have available in your inventory. Kind of like how the Lazy Forager works. Yeah, I could see that being beneficial. For sure, for sure. Yeah, I like that. Hello? Where are you? Where are you? I don't see him. Where is he? I don't want to walk towards him because... Oh, there he is. We're gonna do this, guys. You ready? It's that time. I'm a bit sick of my body. Decide I shall sleep. Oh, God, yes. Please, get some sleep. We'll be here. I might not, but I will be later. Or at another time. Alright, I'm gonna try this, and I really hope it works this time. I'm just gonna try freezing him multiple times. Oh man, all these crops, all these guys are ready to wax! Did he get stuck? Dang it, they got stuck. Over here, guys, over here. You're distracting me. No! How do I get him out? I might have to chase him from here. Oh, no. He got out. He got out. Okay. Good, good. Stupid rocks, man. Man, I would love to have one right in here. What I don't know... Froze him. And I back off. I don't even know if this is gonna work. Not a clue. Try next item code is what I'd like. Nothing fancy is select a single item. Yeah, I could see that being helpful, especially for console players. We just don't have the same versatility of picking as you do on ugh, I don't like that spot. Alright, I want you to move over this way. Yes, yes. Ooh, that could be nice back there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, no. Come on over here, over here, over here. Ah, I gotta freeze you. Oh, I left the hat on! The crown. Crap, crap. Whatever, I'm unloading. Hail Mary. Why is this so hard? Why is it so hard to get them where you want them to be? I wish I could just, like, craft an item to lure them into a spot and then have them set up their house there. That'd be a nice Winter's Feast improvement. Say, if you're paying attention, Clay, and you wanted to improve this event, that would be a nice way of doing it. Because it's been difficult getting them to spawn where I want them. Man, I can't even see him! Oh, he's back there? No, I don't want you in there. I don't want you. Go over that way. Whatever, whatever. We'll find you. I'll find you. GTB Pro! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I think it's probably far enough down. It's probably gonna be a gingerbread varg. Probably. Oh, meat. Meat. Hello. Man, this guy, he insists upon himself. Let's unload. I don't know why you weren't following. Because you hadn't hit the follow button. That's why. Next question. Oh, one more day of rubbing, and then 20 days of freedom. Oh, hi. Rift is up. Yeah, let's get you out of here. I don't suppose the crystallizer freezes you. You know, it probably does if I worked really hard to do it, but I'm just gonna lure him out. We got the Varg. Honestly, that would have been a weird place for a gingerbread house anyway, so whatever, it's fine. But we got to do this fast because I got crops to tend to. Seems like no, because it's fine fighting the Varg, but whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, 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 hey! Come here. It's fine fighting the Varg anywhere, but like once hounds start spawning, they could bite walls and like kill things like friendly fruit fly. We don't want none of that. None of it, you hear me? Okay, this seems like a good spot out here. Okay, let's get some nucleation fluid, I guess. I don't think I could get 5 hits in. I'm pretty sure I couldn't. Let's go. Ba, 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 do. Ouch. We're supposed to do the flame. That was good damage right there. Fortunately, I took a lot of damage too. Okay. Okay. Cool beans. Kazmai, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Oh yeah? You want to go again? Ouch. Yeah, sure. Let's just stay in one place. Why the hell not? Alright, we gotta get back to the crops. Okay, alright. Whatever. I'll come back for the nucleation fluid. Don't need it. Not right now. These crops, though. Kind of important. Alright, I was gonna get more rot, too. Let's get the rot. I think we got time. Still want to make a milkshake with the nucleation fluid. Yummy. Ugh. Ugh. More mucusy. Nucleation fluid. My milkshake brings all the boy. What? Wonder if we got any bright shades yet. I don't think the rift opened yet. Alright. You guys good? You good? Check their contentment. Yeah, it's nice you don't have to worry too much about hydration. Okay. Great. How about you guys? I feel like it's time to add more. Thirsty yet? Possibly. They might be getting thirsty. Make sure they got what they need. Oh, lightning rods. That would be a good thing to set up out here. We got another possessed Varg ornament we can put in at our leisure. But we're looking good, I think. Just gotta wait for these giant crops to grow. But in the meantime, yeah, we should put up some lightning rods in preparation for tomorrow. But I gotta end the stream for today. I'll be back tomorrow with some more fun stuff. We'll get this, yeah, we'll get this this whole area one day closer to completion. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I very much enjoy your company, and hope to see you again tomorrow for more builds. I think We have Eternal Grudge just started playing some DST, so I'm going to send you over to her. You must say hello. It is your imperative. Have a lovely rest of your day, peoples. Thanks you again for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.